We want to show you what an American car company can do when we put our minds to it. In 1989, this Dodge Viper was just a concept. In January, it'll be rolling off an assembly line in Detroit, Michigan. Nobody in the country ever developed a car that fast. From now on, every new car Chrysler makes is going to be built the way this one was. And that's by a team. Product and manufacturing engineers, designers, finance guys, and marketers, all working together with one idea: making a great car. And this is where they'll do it, our new billion-dollar Chrysler Technology Center. We'll have 7,000 people here, designing, testing, hand-building prototypes. There's even a pilot factory to get it right before we produce a single car. We've been telling you about Chrysler advantages for some time now. We've changed this company to give you even higher quality cars, faster, and at lower cost. For those of us who forgot, it's called being competitive.
There's a big idea heading your way from Chunky, the big soup. Chunky chicken corn chowder. Mouth-watering mammoth chunks of chicken, the towering taste of sweet corn, a preponderance of potatoes in an immensely creamy, rich broth. Chunks big enough for a fork, blended like never before. So you better use a big spoon to get every bountiful bite of this deliciously different soup. Chunky chicken corn chowder. Soup so big, it eats like a meal.
We're about to prove a point. On the right, a pie wrapped in saran wrap. On the left, Reynolds and Glad. Knowing a bear won't eat what he can't smell, which one holds an odor and freshness better? Saran wrap. Nothing protects food better.
You spent a lifetime in this cornfield, Grandpa.
Yep, and some people thought I was a little crazy.
But nobody's been able to duplicate your light, fluffy kernels. It's like you always say, do one thing, do it better than anyone.
One of the worst fires in U.S. history. What will it take to rebuild Oakland? Tomorrow on Good Morning America, a special report on Oakland's recovery.
Also the right way to buy a new car. Plus Demi Moore and Judy Collins performs on Good Morning America tomorrow.
Columbo, starring Peter Falk, returns in a moment.
Saturday.
Major Sickle. Good artist.
Death threats push the commish to his limit.
Want me? Here I am.
I'm worried.
For God's sake, step on it!
Saturday.
1992 Mercury Grand Marquis.
Night and day, you are the one.
The one with more room, more quiet, more fuel efficiency, and more power with the most advanced V8 engine in its class. And now, Grand Marquis offers the added protection of standard driver's side and optional right front passenger airbags, as well as the security of available anti-lock brakes. The 92 Grand Marquis.
You are the one.
See your Lincoln Mercury dealer for $750 cash on 92 Grand Marquis.
In the spirit of the Olympic Games, the Postal Service would like to present two-day priority mail. That's delivery in just 2 days of up to 2 pounds for just $2.90. Remember, 2 days, 2 pounds, $2.90. 2-day priority mail from your Postal Service.
We deliver for you.
Official sponsor of the 1992 Olympic Games.
Dialing away details about your private life at 11.
The first time I switched pain relievers, it was from aspirin to Tylenol. Then recently, I switched again, from Tylenol acetaminophen to Advil. You see, I got these really pounding headaches, and I found Tylenol didn't always get rid of all the pain. So I tried Advil and found that for my really tough headaches, 2 Advil worked better than 2 extra-strength Tylenol tablets, better than Tylenol gel caps. For my tough headaches, Advil just works better.
And for a cold, try Co-Advil, advanced formula for cold and sinus relief.
I want performance. I want handling. So I probably want a European sedan.
Seville by Cadillac and the new dynamics in performance technology, where an electronically controlled V8 powertrain makes acceleration smooth and invigorating, and where a speed-sensitive suspension automatically retunes itself as you drive. The 1992 Cadillac Seville is here, and there's never been a car like it.
My health club always had Pert Plus in the locker room. It cleans, conditions. It's great. Then one day they switched. This one said it had conditioner in it, but my hair told a different story.
Some 2-in-1s don't lather as well or leave hair feeling as clean. Others don't fully condition. But Pert Plus's microbead conditioner leaves hair clean and completely conditioned.
Now when I go to my club, my Pert Plus goes with me.
Pert Plus. There's no 2-in-1 like this one.
This is Milan Henelichka, goaltender for the Czechoslovakian Olympic hockey team. He's taken hundreds of stitches, suffered 8 fractures, and has even been knocked unconscious. Yet he once went 11 consecutive periods without being scored on. But if you think it's tough to get something by him, wait till you see the guys at the ticket window if you don't have your Visa card. Because once again, the Olympics don't take American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
This man just finished an incredibly close and exceptionally comfortable shave with a Norelco razor. But to see how he got it, we have to go back to when he began to shave. Not just above the skin, but below it. Here, our patented lift and cut system lifts the hair so when it's cut, it can actually drop below skin level without the blades even touching your face. Try it, and you'll keep going back to Norelco for a perfect shave. Norelco, we make close comfortable.
Saturday, ABC Sports is in a state of football frenzy as the Buckeyes of Ohio State host Big Ten rival Michigan State. Out west, UCLA invades Arizona State. Down south, Mississippi State tackles Auburn. Undefeated North Carolina State takes on Clemson, or San Diego State meets Utah. All Saturday on ABC's College Football.
He was famous.
I'm no public enemy.
So what are you?
Public benefactor.
He was powerful.
Don't you ever tell me what I can or cannot do.
He was deadly.
Let me explain something to you in plain English.
He was everything Billy Bathgate could ever want to be.
You in a gang?
I think for the real training, you got to go right to the top.
You better ask yourself if you could shoot somebody point blank.
Dustin Hoffman, Lauren Dean, Billy Bathgate, rated R. Starts Friday, November 1st at a theater near you.
Of who you are, then the beautiful new Toyota Camry will say a lot for you. The all-new 1992 Toyota Camry. We just couldn't leave well enough alone.
It seems some cough medicines have improved just about everything. Except the cough medicine. Introducing a real improvement, new maximum strength Tylenol Cough. Tylenol Cough has 50% more cough suppressant than the leading cough medicine to give you up to 8 hours of relief, plus Tylenol pain reliever for your sore throat. New Tylenol Cough, a real improvement.
Someone's taken some steps to juice up their batteries. And today's Duracell batteries can even outlast the ones we made just a few years back. You can't top the copper top.
Since we became employee-owned, I think there's a far greater commitment to providing good quality service.
Roving Rapid Return is really fast. I meet you at your car, push a couple of buttons, hand you a receipt, and you're out of there.
So why rent from anyone but an owner?
Sunday. A single drop of blood can lead one to you.
He's got the key.
They can tear 40 pounds of flesh in a single bite. Most humans fear them. Some live with them. Shark Chronicles, Sunday on ABC's World of Discovery. Columbo will continue in a moment.
Neil Patrick Harris. He was the all-American boy.
Amnesia.
Till an accident made him an infant.
He doesn't even know where he is.
It's a 140-pound baby going through the terrible twos.
Everybody's always mad at me.
Now he's fighting his way back.
Yeah.
Terry Garr co-stars in Stranger in the Family.
This is the biggest oven I've ever seen.
Introducing a GE gas oven with sealed burners and 30% more oven space, all in the same kitchen space. The new XL44 from GE.
You've made too much food. Mario, you're a pain in the...
It's the big oven everyone's talking about.
A new Ford Escort LX for $99.99. Which Escort LX? It's the price of the 3-door, the new 4-door sedan, the 5-door, and even the wagon. That's right, it's your choice. 4 Escorts, 1 price. And all equipped with air conditioning, AM/FM stereo radio, power steering, rear defroster, power mirrors, and more. Have you ever wished buying a car could be this easy?
See the new Escort at your Tri-State Quality Ford dealer today.
Dialing away details about your private life at 11.
We return to Colombo.
Does the sniffling and sneezing that's keeping you up at night tell you your cold pill isn't doing all it should? Does your coughing and sore throat give you the feeling those tiny time pills aren't so advanced? Then it's time to try the new NyQuil Liquid Cap. It has the relief you expect of liquid medicines for coughs and sore throats, plus relief for sneezing and congestion. The Vicks NyQuil Liquid Cap. The very first nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, sore throat fever so you can rest. Liquid Cap. Oh, no. Ellen, I'm knocked out. Touch Mommy. Touch Mommy.
What are you doing out there?
When it's cold and rough outside, try something warm and creamy inside. Instant cream of wheat in our new honey nut flavor. We're original cream of wheat.
Tomorrow, you get the paper.
2 warm ways to come in from the cold.
We want to show you what an American car company can do when we put our minds to it. In 1989, this Dodge Viper was just a concept. In January, it'll be rolling off an assembly line in Detroit, Michigan. Nobody in the country ever developed a car that fast. From now on, every new car Chrysler makes is going to be built the way this one was. And that's by a team. Product and manufacturing engineers, designers, finance guys, and marketers, all working together with one idea, making a great car. And this is where they'll do it, our new billion-dollar Chrysler Technology Center. We'll have 7,000 people here, designing, testing, hand-building prototypes. There's even a pilot factory to get it right before we produce a single car. We've been telling you about Chrysler Advantages for some time now. We've changed this company to give you even higher quality cars, faster, and at lower cost. For those of us who forgot, it's called being competitive.
I have Denorex on this side. As soon as I put Denorex on my hair, I felt like the itch was going away. The tingle feels like it's taken away the dandruff.
Denorex with conditioners, the dandruff shampoo you can feel working.
I have no dandruff, and I have no itch.
From Walt Disney Home Video. The most remarkable film ever made is coming to video cassette November 1st. Walt Disney's Fantasia.
A new romance stirs up old flames.
We just broke up and you already found a girlfriend.
I'm not jealous.
I never thought you two had much in common. I can think of one important thing we have in common.
The Return of Homefront, Tuesday.
Hello? Jill? Oh, how about dinner at our house? What's wrong? Headache. I can imagine. Oh, I've got what you need. Motrin IB. Works great on headaches. My doctor said it's the same medicine as in prescription Motrin, but in non-prescription strength. 1 Motrin IB works as well as 2 regular Tylenol. Here.
Oh, no!
Don't look. Just keep this. Sounds like they'll need it, too.
Motrin IB, recommended by thousands of doctors.
And your neighbor.
Tried with bleach alternative. It's a great alternative. This is so white. Am I right?
New Liquid Tide with bleach alternative.
I can get this so white, and I'm not even using bleach.
Give it your grungiest. This leading liquid gets it this white, but the Tide alternative is whiter.
This is the whitest possible wash without liquid bleach.
Get out your sunglasses white.
This is your alternative to detergent and separate bleach. Safe for colors. New Liquid Tide with bleach alternative. The alternative is whiter.
Because road conditions aren't always ideal, Cadillac pioneered front-wheel drive traction control, the advanced system that minimizes wheel slip during acceleration for superior control on virtually any road surface. Now Cadillac continues this leadership by offering traction control standard on more models than from any other American car maker. traction control. It's another example of substance taking shape, Cadillac style.
There's a reason more people go to Sears for a new battery.
Can't believe I left my lights on.
Only Sears has the Die Hard. Sears is so confident of Die Hard starting power, if you need a jump, Sears will do it absolutely free. Anytime, anywhere, even if you leave your lights on.
I got stranded once. Never again.
Sears Die Hard. More power when you need it most.
Who's going to back you better than Sears?
Columbo, starring Peter Falk, returns in a moment.
It's every family's nursing home nightmare. Hidden cameras show elderly patients alone and abused, living in hell.
Plus, they say they'll get you a loan. No credit needed. No questions asked. So why won't they talk to 2020?
Friday.
The largest Medicare health plan in America may be cutting costs by cutting care. Plus, the only Soviet market that's red hot and plentiful.
I want a man who's clever and really enjoys sex.
Prime time tonight, and following at 11, what they can find out about you from your 800 phone call will shock you.
This is the instantaneous exposure of your telephone number on the other end.
Dialing away details about your private life on Eyewitness News at 11.
One of these travelers knows that some payphones are connected to operator service companies you've never heard of. Some who can charge 2 to 3 times more than AT&T for long-distance calls. One of them knows a way to avoid being overcharged is to dial 10-ATT-0 and the number. Which one knows all this? The one who isn't being taken to the cleaners. 10-ATT-0 for fair prices and quality service. We're always there to help.
Tough guy Chuck Norris.
The next line.
We return to Columbo.
A true driver's car in a luxury coupe? Sounds to me like you're talking import.
The Eldorado Touring Coupe by Cadillac. In the fraction of a second it takes to depress the accelerator, you'll acquaint yourself with the surge of its V8, the adaptability of its speed-sensitive suspension, and reacquaint yourself with the pleasures of driving. The 1992 Cadillac Eldorado Touring Coupe is here, and there's never been a car like it.
The number 2 pine leaves grease half solved. You want it Pine Sol. Pine Sol has twice the active ingredient, so grease is easily solved. Pine Sol. The number 2 pine only half solves the germ problem. You want it Pine Sol. Pine Sol means staph germs get solved. Pine Sol. Use less than Pine Sol? Not at our house. It's only half solved until it's Pine Sol. Pine Sol.
Olympic glory used to depend on muscle, talent, and heart. Now you can add digital computer analysis, retinal scanners, and more, and that costs money. That's why every time you use your Visa card, money goes to help the U.S. Olympic team. So pull for the team and pull out your Visa card, because at the Olympics, they don't take excuses, and they don't take American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
Imprisoned by sinus pain, trapped by sinus pressure, it takes the power of Sanyutab to release the pressure and stop the pain. That's something Sanyutab's done for more people for more years than any other sinus medicine. Sanyutab, relief for prisoners of sinus pain.
The largest Medicare health plan in America may be cutting costs by cutting care. Plus, the only Soviet market that's red hot and plentiful. Brides for American men.
I want a man who's clever and really enjoys sex.
Watch Primetime next.
There go the kids, full of hot Quaker oatmeal. That'll help them through the morning. Now, what about you? You got a morning to get through. Couldn't you stand some nourishment? Wouldn't you like to have a nice, warm feeling inside of you? Well, I'll tell you, you don't get a nice, warm feeling from a bowl of cold cereal.
Hi, Dad.
Hi. Besides, you don't have to be a kid to love hot apples and cinnamon oatmeal, do you? Instant Quaker oatmeal. It's the right thing to do.
We want to show you what an American car company can do when we put our minds to it. In 1989, this Dodge Viper was just a concept. In January, it'll be rolling off an assembly line in Detroit, Michigan. Nobody in the country ever developed a car that fast. From now on, every new car Chrysler makes is going to be built the way this one was. And that's by a team. Product and manufacturing engineers, designers, finance guys, and marketers, all working together with one idea, making a great car. And this is where they'll do it, our new billion-dollar Chrysler Technology Center. We'll have 7,000 people here, designing, testing, hand-building prototypes. There's even a pilot factory to get it right before we produce a single car. We've been telling you about Chrysler Advantages for some time now. We've changed this company to give you even higher quality cars, faster, and at lower cost. For those of us who forgot, it's called being competitive.
Right now, Red Lobster brings you the Alaskan Crab Rush. Sweet, juicy crab. In 8 great dinners, starting at just $8.99. Rush to Red Lobster.
Mothers have learned from countless doctors and pharmacists to take care of coughs with Robitussin. And they've taken this advice home. Robitussin, recommended by Dr. Mom. Ask your doctor or pharmacist.
I swim, I jog. I love junk food. Sometimes even I get constipation. When it happens to me, I take this little pill. It's X-Lax. Surprised?
More people choose X-Lax than any other laxative. Today's X-Lax gives you a choice. Extra gentle pills when you need a little help, regular pills when you need a little more. Today's X-Lax, for regular people who sometimes aren't.
Based on a true story.
Who are?
Arrested.
Since when are lies evidence?
Convicted.
He's going for the death penalty.
And imprisoned for a murder she didn't commit.
What are you going to do, wait for them to put you in the gas chamber?
Donna Mills and Robert Wagner.
He had to come up with someone, so he came up with you.
False arrest Sunday, November 3rd.
An ABC News Brief. Now from Washington, Chris Wallace.
Good evening. The creator of the television series Star Trek, Gene Roddenberry, has died at the age of 70. The original Star Trek ran for only 3 years, but reruns created a generation of fans. And the government says that 2 out of 3 facilities that use mammograms to test women for breast cancer are inadequate. Next on Primetime, how a radical way to contain health costs may cost more than you think.
Metro One is now Cellular One, the #1 cellular service in Metro New York. It used to be that if you didn't know where a person was, you could only try to phone the places he might be. But imagine the freedom of being able to phone the person, regardless of where he is. Each person, one number. We're part of the North American Cellular Network that connects people to people, not to places. And that's why we're right on target. Cellular One. Imagine no limits. Call 1-800-22-CEL-1.
When you rent from Hertz on vacation, you get more than free unlimited mileage. You get the company behind the car, so that the miles aren't just free, they're worry-free. All over America, Hertz treats you right with dependable service at low rates you'll like. Now, with all those free miles ahead of you, wouldn't you feel better with Hertz behind you?
Hertz, we're America's wheel. Dialing away details about your private life at 11.
October 24th, 1991.
A primetime investigation. They've been turned away.
You don't send them for a second opinion. You don't send them to a specialist.
Given shoddy care.
Well, they lied to you.
Oh, definitely. All the way through.
Misdiagnosed.
And he had the history of cancer. Right. But he never checked.
And what's the doctor's side?
we did not have enough money to take care of the patients appropriately.
Tonight, the fastest growing trend in medicine. Health programs supposed to curb costs, but are they putting profits ahead of patients?
As Cambodia signs a peace agreement to end its civil war, killers are sitting at the table, members of the Khmer Rouge. Tonight, an anguished journalist, a victim of the Khmer Rouge's brutality, returns to his bloody past. Travel with Dith Tran and the doctor who betrayed him on film as they go back to Cambodia, to the killing field.
I lost so many of my relatives. I don't know which killing field. Maybe this one.
Wanted.
Someone who's
A
warm,
lover.
friendly,
A
and
confident.
affectionate.
And
Someone who wants a family.
partner.
It's the latest twist on the mating game.